Hey everyone, GuardianE here with an all-new summon video in Destiny Child. We just got the drop of the next narrative dungeon introduced into the game, the next event featuring Skiing Eshu here. The narrative dungeon is called All You Need Is Love, featuring Skiing Eshu here, showing off those legs. And if we go to the narrative dungeon, you can see that Eshu is actually the 7th reward. So we do get her for free. She is available on a banner as well if you do want to summon for her. She is going to be a boost child for her own narrative dungeon, so that will let you go through the actual narrative collection much quicker. But in addition to the All You Need Is Love and the Skiing Eshu, we have the all-new Tiamat that has dropped into the game and has her own banner. And here is the banner. I'm not talking about the 4-star Tiamat, of course, that was already in the game, who also looks very lovely, but we're talking about the 5-star Tiamat, one-sword Tiamat here, who just exudes elegance and grace. I mean, she has this flowing, backless dress that's just very sultry, and ever since she was revealed on the Korean and the Japanese versions of the game, definitely was one of my primary targets. So we're going to go in for her, of course. We're going to get started with the multis and hope for the best. Well, let's go ahead and get started. First multi in. Let's dive right in there. Now I am hoping to, of course, also get her spa skin. So as I recall, the consolation prize, the pity that they've implemented for guaranteeing the 5-star means that if you do 5 multis, you are guaranteed to also get the hot spring skin as a consolation. So we'll see. Oh, Chaotic Hydra. Always one of the more outlandish designs, certainly. And we are going to make our way through this multi. If we... Oh, whoa! We're going to get Tiamat on multi 1. And as you can see right here, she is looking absolutely delicious and deadly with that blade. Oh boy. I'll give you an opportunity to make your case. I want you to really plead for your life. I will plead and beg for you, Tiamat. Alright, that's pretty great. It's been a while since I've gotten the banner unit on the first multi, and we lucked out today. That's fantastic. Of course, that does mean that we're not going to get the spa skin, so I am going to have to grind for it, but hey, that's fine. I've been buying up a bunch of lanterns for that specific purpose, so hopefully the forest walks aren't too miserable to us. And here is Tiamat in all of her glory. Let's zoom in. She is a fire attacker. You know, there's just something about fiery redheads, especially ones with swords. She looks as beautiful as she does deadly. That slinky, sleek evening gown just hugging those tight curves, and that beautiful, luxurious ponytail kind of flowing behind her. And she's kind of eyeing us warily over her shoulder with that implied threat of her sword. She looks amazing. She looks incredible here in this dress. So I'm going to go ahead and awaken her right now because I did save that for the video. So we've got her all the way up to S rank. So we can check out her Awaken Skin, which as I recall looks even more fabulous. Oh my goodness. So naturally, first of all, you have the snake itself. Can't ignore that. Beautiful white scales and those fierce red eyes. It's slinky itself, much like Tiamat is. And the modifications to the dress in the Awakened costume gives a whole new meaning to the term backless gown. So provocative, so daring. You know, you don't really get to see a whole lot of the rear cleavage nowadays, but Tiamat is certainly willing to show it off here, and I certainly appreciate it. In fact, that is so good, and because we were so lucky in getting her on the first multi, I think I'm going to do a couple more multis for it, just to see if I can get an uncap or two. If we get another 5-star, honestly, not a bad deal, because quite frankly, you got House of Reincarnation now, you got Ignition, you got all of these reasons to have multiple 5-stars. So I'm totally okay with that. So maybe spend a little bit more. And anybody that ducked out after the first multi, well, they get to miss out. And you loyal viewers who are sticking around and watching me really more or less drool over these anime girls will enjoy a couple more bonus summons. So let's get right to that. Oh, I think her individual banner is gone. So I might just have the dual banner here, which, you know what, I wasn't really betting on. I have terrible luck on the premium pickup summons, so you know what, let's just do it. It's fine. If I don't get anything, I'm totally okay with it. But just for the sake of doing a couple of bonus summons, because Tiamat treated us to that view, we'll go in a little bit further just to see if we can get either Eshu or Tiamat. Now, I did get a copy of Eshu. You obviously can get for free from the narrative dungeon. So if you're grinding out that narrative dungeon, you don't really need to summon for her. You can, of course, if you get her early, use her as a bonus child for the narrative dungeon, so you can clear it quicker. But you definitely have enough time and stamina to just clear the... Oh, we're getting a 5-star! Who's it going to be? Hey, look at that! Despite the fact that we don't have her individual banner, Tiamat shows up again. See, she's a lady of class. She appreciates being appreciated. And she comes swinging. That is great. That is actually amazing. So, on 2 first multis, we've gotten Tiamat, which is fantastic. She's my kind of lady. She's willing to come to the... another one? Could we get another one? That is, that's Altered Davi. That's interesting. Hey, you know what? A 5-star is a 5-star, and 5-stars are worthwhile in this game. They're absolutely worth having, even dupes outside of uncaps. So I will absolutely take that. That's actually fantastic. Wow, wow, wow. That's so good. Altered Davi, I don't have her at +6, so... that's certainly worth having. I don't think we're going to go in too much more. Maybe 2 more multis. Let's skip this one. And the last one we'll watch through. And, oh, we're getting a 5-star. We're getting a 5-star. Could it be another Tiamat? I will take another Tiamat, please. Oh, wow, Liberated Mott. Oh my god. So, normally I'd be jumping with joy at getting another Dark Mott. I literally just +6'd her like a week or 2 ago. I actually used some of the Lisa's extra lessons to get the last copy I needed. So it's a little bit of a bummer we're getting a Liberated Mott here, after trying to get one for so long. But that's okay. It's alright. Again, 5 stars are valuable. It's worth having extra 5 stars. So we're not skipping this one. This is the last multi. We'll watch this one through to the end. I'm not expecting much. We got really lucky on the, well, the first 3 multis, really. Because first multi on Tiamat's banner, and then the first 2 on this banner. And it's not often that I get a lot of luck in Destiny Child, so yeah, count our blessings here. And if we could get some of the Christmas Childs in this multi, that would be great too, because there's currently an event where when you burn some of the Christmas units for Onyx, it adds towards this mission pass goal. So okay, alright, that's fine. That's fine. We come up empty on the last one. That is totally okay. We actually didn't get an Eshu, which is kind of interesting. And I could go in on the premium pickup summon with the actual sparking mileage pity system, but I'm just going to go for the guaranteed Eshu. She does look great. I like her a lot more than the original Eshu that was a House of Reincarnation exclusive. We'll go over her certainly in just a little bit. And here we are with our free copy of Skiing Eshu as well. Did that heavy grind of the narrative dungeon, was able to clear it, and acquire a free copy, and she looks great here. You either win or lose, but you won't know unless you take the risk. So it does look like Eshu was skiing, had a little rough and tumble, and fell down, maybe through some police tape here. It's pretty funny if you zoom in here, but it's just a very fun and dynamic art. You don't see one like this very often. At the same time, it certainly shows off her figure as well in the process. She's got the striped stockings, which is very cute. I think this is very similar to a regular outfit. And then she's got the goggles and the cone there, the safety cone as well. But I do have the Awakening available for her, so we're going to go through that and see her Awaken costume as well. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so nice. We get some bare-legged action here. Ooh, she just got the wings on the side too, that are kind of swinging behind her. Most of the blue in her outfit has changed to white, I guess to mirror the angelic nature of her wings. I love the animation because, obviously she's strained against the keep-out tape. You even have a little noticeable thigh wobble there in the animation. Now that is attention to detail in all the right places, if you ask me. She's definitely got the smooth, shiny legs, and she's showing them off in the Awaken Skin versus the regular skin, since she took off those stockings. Alright, so now we'll just go over their archive entries. So, Eshu, a dealer at the Nightworld's underground arena, is surprisingly into winter sports. One day, she got tickets to a ski resort and decided to go with Master and his crew. Incidentally, due to Master's exhaustion from work and an unforeseen accident, he got set back. Oblivious to this, Eshu arrived at the ski resort ahead of him and had her fill of skiing. And apparently her fill of accidents and falling as well. But that's okay. Let's take a look at her drive skill preview. High return. Oh, nice. I always like it when you do actually see the unit in the drive skill. Oh, an explosion of presence. Nice. Very, very cool. And then, of course, we'll take a look at Tiamat here. Tiamat is a child with a thirst for destruction and division. However, her Pact-Maker's heart found peace, depleting the source of Tiamat's power. In order to survive, she even meddled in her Pact-Maker's affairs. Learning of this, Maddie snickered, saying, "I don't wish for senseless destruction," and she sought to renew her pact. Thus, Tiamat was reborn. In that moment, Maddie's true desires took shape as a tyrant feared by all. Oh dear. Well, let's take a look at her drive skill here. Serpent King's Dance. Ooh, the white snake. The glowing eyes coming right at ya. I mean, that would have been a nice one to see Tiamat up close, but that's alright. We get to see her snake, which is still nice. So anyway, that is going to wrap it up for my summons on the Tiamat banner, as well as going in for Eshu on the narrative dungeon. Let me know in the comments below how you ended up doing, if you did summon for either Tiamat or Eshu, or both of them, over the course of this event. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Destiny Child content. We thank you all so much for watching and for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really, really do appreciate it. Certainly hoping you're all staying safe, healthy, secure, and united out there, and wishing the very, very best for you, your family, and your friends. Please, please have a very safe and happy holiday. And until next time, let's keep on slacking.